My husband and I have worked together now for a couple of years. We hear and see relationships all the time. And I'm known for my side eye because people will come to me and they will tell me, First Lady, I think he's the one. First Lady, I think this is the girl I'm going to marry. And you know, you don't ever want to be a Debbie Downer, unfortunately. But you sit there and you side-eye the person and you just look. And sometimes as, you know, a leader, I know your behavior just like a mom. I know where you fall short. I know your strengths and I know your weaknesses. And so you're coming to tell me about this person who is potentially good for you. And the Holy Spirit already said, it's not going to last. Don't worry. She'll come laying on your shoulder soon. He'll come and he'll come crying in your couch soon. And sometimes I wonder, do we not hear from God or do we just persist to be disobedient? Many times, I remember one time we was talking to a woman and Pastor asked that hard question. She was in marriage and he said, so were there any red flags? And she said, for a long time she paused and she said, I have to admit, there were a lot of red flags. I went ahead of God because I figured he would change. I figured he was the one. I was having subliminal dreams about him. We were walking in the garden together. We were eating chicken together. I saw him zipping up my wedding dress. And I said, well, the fact that you saw him zipping up your wedding dress, that alone is a red flag. And so I need us to get real with ourselves and our discernment. Yes, it's hard to start over. It's very hard to start over. It hurts to start over. But to have 50 years of a bad marriage as opposed to starting over and having 5 good years of marriage, I think it's worth it. Until you hear some people's marital issues, you won't realize how important it is to stop when God says stop. And so if there's any red flag, sometimes you just have to back away from the situation and say that, Lord, have your way. Because I'm not getting into this and suffering 50 more years of this. And we're not even married.